Improving your mindset is a lie. The only thing that matters is action. My name is Cormac, and for years I thought improving your mindset was the big thing that you needed to change, and being able to manifest things into reality is what you needed. Well, the reality is that is all a lie. In a few years, you're not going to be able to start moving objects with your mind or spontaneously bringing things into reality. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why improving your mindset is a lie and the only thing you need is action. The first reason, and I think honestly this reason debunks it completely, is that you cannot change your results by just changing your mindset. If I have a result I'm trying to get to, okay, if I change my mindset, and I change my actions, I will change my result. If I change my mindset, but I don't change my actions, I won't change my result. If I don't change my mindset, but I change my actions, I will achieve that result. What is the variable there that doesn't matter? Mindset. The only part of that equation that actually changed your outcomes was the action. And I think that in of itself just completely debunks the idea that somehow you need to think certain things, you need to think in a certain way to do things. The reality is, whether I loved doing my workout or I hated doing my workout, I still did the workout, okay? I understand if you do things that make it more likely for you to get stuff done, great, but in of itself, just changing how you think isn't going to change anything. You can't just sit in your bedroom and just envision yourself with $1 million in your hand and then one day you're going to be given $1 million. No, the reality is you need to do the actions required to earn $1 million. In the same way, you can't just sit in your bedroom and think, one day I really want to be jacked. I really want to get in great shape. And as if I just keep thinking that way, if I just keep thinking over and over and over again that I'm in shape, if I keep telling myself I'm in shape, I keep saying these affirmations that one day I'll be in shape. It's like, no, you just need to put the fork down and start moving, and then you'll be in shape, right? Thinking I'm going to be in shape, thinking I'm going to be rich is not going to change anything. The reality is, unless you actually change your actions, you're not going to change anything. By the way, if you guys are liking this stuff, if you're realizing, damn, I probably just need to start taking action, I have a completely free course on how you can defeat procrastination by rewiring your brain to love working hard. If you want to learn more about that, it is at school.com/modernmonk, and I'll leave a link in the description below, so check that out. Otherwise, keep enjoying the video. The second reason why changing your mindset is a bit of a lie is because most of the time, when you're trying to change your mindset, it just ends up taking up a huge amount of time. Think about people who are really into this mindset stuff, this manifestation stuff. What do? Well, they wake up and they have to say 50 affirmations to themselves. They have to look in the mirror and say, you're great, you're amazing, you're wealthy, you're successful, right? And then after that, they have to do their journal and they have to envision how they're going to be so successful. This just takes a huge amount of time. The person who just gets up and goes for a run is going to get in way better shape than the person that looks in the mirror and goes, you're going to be in great shape. You're going to go for a run. It's like, just do it. Just do the work. At the end of the day, all of this stuff is just trying to get you to do more action. Why don't you just do the action in the first place? Let's cut the middleman here, thinking that we can just think things into existence. In reality, it's not going to happen that way. The only thing that makes things turn into a reality is the action that you take. And as soon as you understand that that is a reality, that the only thing I have to do is to actually take more action, I think it's very empowering. Because you go, oh wait, I don't have to wake up in the morning and tell myself 50 times that I'm going to be a millionaire. I don't have to say how I'm healthy and wealthy and I'm going to get all these things, right? I don't have to manifest things. I can just do action and get outcomes. If you start thinking like that, it's very empowering because you go, oh wait, I'm fully in charge of this. The only variable I need to actually change is the action. And then I can completely change my outcomes. And reason number 3 is you cannot define mindset without using the word action. When you talk about mindset in the context of getting results, achieving something, you can't actually define mindset without referring to action. For example, people say, oh, but But if you change your mindset, then you might be more likely to do things that would get you your outcome. It's like, yeah, you're skipping that huge part there where you do things. That is action, right? None of this matters unless you actually take action. So as much as you say, yeah, cool, might be more likely to do things. If your day starts with you spending an hour journaling and meditating and saying how you're going to do all these things, aren't you just better off spending that hour doing things? That's why I don't think morning routines are very useful for most people. Because their morning routine ends up taking 2 hours, makes them exhausted, also they can do work better. It's like, yes, you may get more out of the time that you have, but you've just cut your time in half. Why not just use all that time to get more work done? I don't understand it. But for some reason, I believe it's because people want a shortcut. People want some little hack that they can do to get them to their location without having to actually put the work in. I think it's quite a weak frame of mind, and it kind of takes responsibility away from what you're doing. Rather than saying, I need to think in a different way, why don't you just act in a different way? The reality is most people don't want to do that because that's hard, because that's not easy, right? But in reality, if you want a great outcome, if you want to achieve a great life, if you want to achieve great things, are you going to be able to achieve any of that without doing difficult things, without it being hard, without it being uncomfortable? Probably not, because if there was an outcome that you could achieve that was not hard, that didn't require some sacrifice, that wasn't a little bit uncomfortable, everyone would have it and you wouldn't want that outcome. It wouldn't be that great, right? So in reality, you're just going to have to actually put the work in. I'm sorry if I shattered your dreams of being able to levitate through rooms and move objects with your mind, but the reality is that all you need to do is stop thinking about doing the work, because that is just procrastination. Just actually do the work and you will get so much more done, I promise you. I spent years thinking that I need to do all these little things. I need to wake up in the morning, I need to do my ice bath, and then I need to do a meditation, then I need to do a sauna, and I need to do journaling. And it's like, man, it's midday and I haven't done anything. The reality is, just do the most important thing in your day first thing in the morning, and you've just achieved 90% of your entire day straight away, rather than doing all of these little things, jumping through little hoops to give you little minor improvements, which all they do is just waste your time. So that is my rant on why improving mindset is a lie, how all you need to do is actually take the action. I hope you got something valuable out of this. If you did, please leave a like, please subscribe. This is my first ever YouTube video. This channel is going to the moon, so if you want to be part of it, if you want to take me to the top, if you want to be one of the OGs, then please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.